Good morning, everyone. Yes, it's me, Sheriff. It's quite early again. But I'm back. I'm starting to wear. I'm not back, not YouTube back. Well, it looks like I am actually, doesn't it? But sleeping's getting better, and I'm just starting to just feeling better and everything now. So anyway, I've just been having a quick flick through here. Shadowboxer's put a post up saying that he's coming on my live or something to explain stuff or to deny allegations or this, that and the other. Right. I have not had any contact with Shadow Bacon, right? Certainly haven't set any lives up for him to come on whatsoever. After what you commented about Andy, I wouldn't have you on one of my lives. I don't. You're just an horrible person. You're disgusting. You're horrible. The only way I would have you on one of my lives is if you'd have it out with Paul, because Paul's got a few words to say to you, and he's called you out as well. Like he said, he's got no problem coming over there. At the same time, Gary Slater comes over there to fight Decker. He'll come over and he'll take you on, no problem. So that's the only way I'll have you on one of my lives. I don't like you. I just think you're a piece of shit. You're rotten. Do you know what I mean? So that is the only way you can come on. And if that's the case, let me know, and I'll speak to Paul, and we'll sort something out. I'll do a live on. Might do a live tonight actually, about 7 o'clock. Just for an hour, because the Liverpool game's on. So yeah, that's the only way. Right. Going back to my video last night regarding Brett and Danny and Decker getting mixed bag of comments. A lot of people saying, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was going to say now. I forgot. I tell you what, you mind, it's still early though, isn't it? Yeah, a lot of people saying I'm wrong and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Listen, this is not me sitting here having a go at Brett May at all. And I'm not on here calling people like I used to be all the time. I'm just simply having an opinion in regards to what I've seen on here and what I've seen about these three fellas in general, right? Like I say, I've seen Decker turn up for fights and straighteners and whatnot. Same with Danny. We haven't seen out. When have we seen Brett turn up to straighteners? Apart from the ones he says that he's had, but there's no proof he's had it. Do you know what I mean? That's the only thing. When we've seen him time and time again back out to straighteners with certain people. Do you know what I mean? So that's all that was. It was an opinion. It wasn't me having a go at him. It was just what I've seen. And then there's people saying, oh, Danny wouldn't dare go to Doncaster, blah, blah, blah. Right. If you're a fighting man, like them lot are, right, why would they be worried about going to Doncaster when Brett tells everyone he's the king of Doncaster and it's his town and he does everything about it, right? Why would them people be bothered about going to Doncaster if he's the main man when they all want to fight him anyway? Do you know what I mean? They've just made him look a bit, Decker's made him look absolutely stupid. Imagine. Look how we all look stupid at times. But when Decker makes you look stupid, fucking hell, that means you are really stupid, doesn't it? So yeah, listen, in my opinion now, again, it's only my opinion, that Danny and Brett fight, I don't think that'll happen. I don't think it'll happen now, whatsoever. I honestly don't. Again, he's making money, right? That money he's put down, I don't know how much it was, couldn't tell you. But by all means, Danny Christie has turned around and said it wasn't a great deal of money, right? So I don't know. I wouldn't like to guess. But Brett, because of this fight and all the videos around it, he'll make that money back on views because he does get good views. So he'll make that money back, no problem whatsoever. I don't know how much you can make. Listen, I don't make hardly bugger all, and I never have. I think most I've made, I think, was about 400 odd quid a month, but I get like crap views, like a couple of thousand at best, right? When these guys are getting like over 10,000 views, you're looking at what? 30, 40 quid a video? Do you know what I mean? If the long videos, you get a bit more. So just for instance, just say 30 quid. He does 3 or 4 videos a day. There's like 100 quid a day, right? So he's made that money back straight away. Do you know what I mean? He'll make that money back in a couple of weeks of what they kick the money. Do you know what I mean? So he's not losing out. It's not as if he's lost out, is it? Really? Because for doing that, he's given himself content, and people are interested in it, including myself. Obviously, I'd like to see them fight, but so he's not bothered. He'll make that money back. It's not as if he's lost out. And without doing what he's done, he wouldn't have all the views. And again, I do not think he'll fight Decker neither. I don't think there's a chance he'll fight Decker. I honestly don't. I can see Decker and Danny fighting again. 100%. Because that is a fight people want to see. Like I said, the first one was fucking absolutely viral. Went viral, didn't it? You know what I mean? There you go. And it helped. Well, it didn't really help Dirty Decker out, did it? Because he ended up in the Philippines and then in jail. But it gave Danny a platform, a massive platform, from what he did have. And look at where he went from there. So there is a lot of money in that fight. And again, they will both turn up, I would think. So yeah, that's about it, really. But again, it's not me coming and calling people. It's just what I've seen. And again, Decker's sort of shown what Brett's all about. He said it himself, didn't he? It's just for the views. It's just for the views. So I don't think he's got any intention of fighting them guys. Like you say, he jumped in with Rob Cunningham. Threw everything he could at Rob Cunningham. Started blowing out his ass and pretended he couldn't see. But he'd got decent money for that. Do you know what I mean? So he's done what? 2 minutes for, I wouldn't like to say how much he gets, I don't know, but I would think a couple of grand at least. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not being funny, but there's a lot of blokes who can't fight and who've never fought in their lives who would jump in for the sake of getting a couple of bats and then giving up because they know they're getting a few quid. Lots of people that do that, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's, like I said, just my take. And anyway, Shadow, I think I've mentioned it, didn't I? I've mentioned that anyway. So yeah, and on the end, someone's, where are you going to give Brett your address, blah, 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 blah. My address is out there, right? And why? For me, having an opinion. Listen, he messed up himself by talking to Decker on that phone call and showed everybody what he's all about, right? So that's not me sitting calling Brett May. He's done it to himself. He's shown everybody what he's all about. Do you know what I mean? Look at the people he's supposed to be having straighteners with. He's never turned up. Brett and Danny do. It's as simple as that. Do you know what I mean? And looking at the Danny video yesterday, it looks like he's fuming. And then Brett's... But again, look, it is playing into Brett's hands because now he's done about another, what? Half a dozen videos since then, Danny. So all that money, that kicker money now, but it's paid for by doing videos about you. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is, but yeah. We'll see, but like I said, I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to be a lot of shit as well if people buy tickets to see that fight. And it doesn't happen. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to be good, is it? Not going to be good for Stefan. It's not going to be good for anyone, really, is it? But yeah, that's all it was. It's not like you said, it's not me calling. It might come across that I'm having a go, but I sort of am, but I'm not. If you know what I mean, I'm just having an opinion that I don't think, for one, the Danny fight's going to happen on Back to the Bone. Two, I don't think you're ever going to fight Decker because you already lied about beating him up. Which I don't know why you would do that because you know for the fact that the truth's going to come out anyway at some point. Yeah, I just don't. I can't see where you're going to go from this. I honestly don't. It's on about shadow boxing and all that. That fight's never going to happen neither. Because again, Shadow would want to fight somebody. Shadow is the Jake Paul of the dark side. He wants to fight somebody who's 10 stone less than him, or 20 years older than him, and that's it. You know what I mean? Other than that, he doesn't. He talks a good game, but he's never going to fight anyone of any notable. Anyone who can have a fight, really. Anyone who's half decent. The likes of the people he calls out, they're never going to happen because he's just going to get his ass handed to him like that, bosh. And to be honest, they'll just play with him and hurt him. Do you know what I mean? They'll probably finish it in 30 seconds, but they'll probably just play with him and hurt him. Do you know what I mean? Because of his mouth. But, yeah, right, that's it from this morning because it's early. But, yeah, if you watch this Shadow Bacon, I've never said you're jumping on one of my lives, but I'll do a live tonight, 7 o'clock. If you want to jump on and speak to Paul, by all means, I'll speak to Paul, and it won't be a problem because I know he's got a couple of words for you. But in regards to just coming on my lives, not interested, mate. Don't like you. Think you're a tit. So have a great day, everybody. Bosh.